How are y'all doing? Let's get all set up, get all the platforms all connected really quick. How are y'all doing this amazing Tuesday evening? Listen, I don't know about y'all, but I have been excited for a whole entire week. All right. Y'all have no idea how excited I have been. Um, Welcome to Girl Let's Rock This. I am Marsha E. Dudley, and I am your host. Y'all, tonight I have an amazing woman that we're going to be talking with. She's an entrepreneur. She's a mother. She is a I'm gonna say retired military. This girl is she is a whole force to be reckoned with, okay? I am so excited. Without further ado, I'm going to bring her on, Miss Jay Brisco.
Hi,
How you doing?
good. How are you?
Good. Now listen, my husband, you're never supposed to say ex military is just retired, just retired
Yes,
military.
retired.
Yeah, you ain't never supposed to say ex nothing. Mm-mm.
Yes, or a veteran
Oh,
retired. But yeah, retired. You could say retired. That's
gotcha.
right.
Listen, I am so excited about having you on here. I
Thank
think the
you.
last time you were on was almost maybe a year and a half, almost 2 years ago.
It was.
And you were on my show, 15 Minutes of Fame. You had just started your clothing line. So
Yeah.
listen, you have done
Thank
a
you.
lot in the past few years. So we're
Thank
going
you.
to get into it, okay?
Wait a minute. You got to tell the people that me and Marsha go back to
Ah!
college days.
TJ,
TJC.
listen. I tell people all the time, TJC was the best years of my
Yes.
life. Okay. And it's just a blessing that after all these years, that's 20 something years,
Yes.
to connect with people and see how they have grown. And
Mhm.
it's just a blessing. Like I said, just to be able to watch people and see how they are shining and doing an amazing job. But yeah, this is 20 plus years here.
Yeah.
So excited. I'm not interviewing a stranger by far. So listen, like I said, you've been busy.
Yes.
You've been real busy. Y'all, hold on. I got to put this plug in here. Me and this lady, we both decided that, we got married. We
Yes.
all in love. All, we got grown kids. We have children that are in college.
Yes.
And then here we are. We got babies, 4 years old.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, sometimes do you still be like, man, this is real.
Yes, I'm like some of my friends are grandparents, and here I am with a 3-year-old. So
Yes.
yes,
That's why I was telling you earlier. I wish we stayed closer to each other. I promise my life would be so much better.
I know we got to figure it out.
We got to figure it out. So y'all, Veronica said, looking stunning. Hey, friend.
Oh, thank you. Hey,
All right. So, um, first and foremost, as I was telling everybody, you are an entrepreneur.
Mhm.
I want you, in your own words, to tell us what first and foremost, what business venture. I know I have some people, like I said, that have saw my interview with you earlier, because
Mhm.
I got a lot of feedback saying, "Oh my gosh, she's back on." I'm not gonna say what else they said because they was talking about your clothing line, but I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna let you
Okay,
tell us
okay.
about your clothing line. I want to know the inspiration behind it again, um, and why did you decide that, hey, this is what I want to do? I know everybody. I have a couple people that just sent me a thing talking about, we want to know how she lost this weight. Y'all, can y'all calm down just a little bit, and we gonna get into all of that. But I want y'all to know about the woman behind the weight loss and what she's doing,
Yeah.
what she's been doing. So tell me, Fit 40.
Yes, that is my clothing line. So
Yes.
what always inspires me is my children.
Mm-hmm.
So I had my youngest during COVID. And I've always wanted to like do some type of boutique clothing line. Like that's always been something that's been in the back of my mind,
Mhm.
but I wasn't able to like ever get it started. So during COVID, when I started my fitness journey again, I basically was thinking of ways like how can I like take my kids places, go to the gym, how can I simplify it, like how can I feel beautiful, how can I make other women feel beautiful. So it
Mhm.
kind of just inspired me to do the fitness clothing line because I
Mhm.
was getting into fitness, I was losing weight, and I wanted to feel good. And
Yeah.
so I also wanted to have diversity. I wanted to be able to wear an outfit out to the store, but then go to the gym
Mhm.
if I needed to go to the gym. I wanted to look cute doing it. I wanted to be able to provide that to other women who, just like you, who might have had children at an older age or
Yeah.
who may be looking for like some type of fitness attire, but you don't want to go get the tights from one place and a top
Yeah.
from one place. So basically just like a one-stop shop. But I was just inspired by my children, inspired by my fitness journey, and it just,
Yeah. And
yeah,
it just made sense to you.
yes,
I
absolutely.
get it. I get it. And the one thing that I really love, and y'all, we're gonna share her link. We're gonna definitely share her link. Or because I don't want to spill all this stuff. I have to stop because I talk too much. But the one thing that I love about your clothing line is your athleisure wear is
Hmm.
because, as you said, I can go to the gym, and let's say that I need to go into Walmart or go leave from there and go somewhere else. All I gotta do is you can throw on a little jacket and you cute.
Yes.
You like cute. So I really truly love that, and I love that you kept it's like you kept the mom, the woman,
Yeah.
and the lady that's trying to lose weight all in one. It's like you packaged that, and I think that you were able to see it because you yourself were that woman.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
And one of my taglines is the only perfect body is the one you embrace. And
yeah,
so
I like that.
I just want every woman to feel beautiful. And that
Yeah,
was why I designed F40 athleisure wear or came up with F40 athleisure wear.
yes, I love that. I love this.
Thank you.
Let me see here. Need this, excited to hear your perspective. I'm 44 with is that a 1 year old? Somebody said with a
Woo!
year old. I think I'm not sure. They just said year old, but yeah. We look, our old butts was out here trying to hatch these old
I know,
eggs.
huh?
Yeah,
But we doing it though, right?
we doing it. We
Yeah.
def- we definitely doing it. So, um, besides your the one thing that you were telling me you do, you have the Fit 40 athleisure wear.
Yes.
You also do 21-day challenges.
Yes. So
So,
basically, it's myself and two other coaches, Erica Bolton and Veronica Wilson. We
mhm,
team together, and what we do is we create these accountability groups. And it all started from us being accountability partners at the gym. So
mhm,
we met at the gym, we became accountability partners. And a lot of times we have people inboxing us, asking us what we're doing, if they can work out with us. So it was a
yeah,
way to kind of encompass more women, inspire and help more women, and kind of give them that accountability. So what we do is we create these 21-day challenges, and we help them with their we kind of give them a guide on what they should be eating. We also help them with workouts, and then we hold them accountable. We check
yeah,
in every day to the group. We have them weigh in, take pictures, of course, for their own accountability. And then throughout the process, we hold them accountable, and we push them to hold themselves accountable. And the 21-day challenges are basically designed because it takes 21 days to form a habit.
yeah,
So it's basically designed to get you to form a habit. And then we also want to push you to continue to focus on your fitness journey and your goals after those 21 days.
that's good. That's good. And let me tell you, I think that for a lot of us, it's that accountability.
Yes.
Um, and having that, the one thing that I realized, because weight is one thing that I definitely struggle with. So I was
Mhm.
ready to hear, just to hear you talk. I think that the accountability part is so important, but one thing about it is that you can only have somebody push you so far.
Right.
It's like
Absolutely.
you have to have that accountability. You have to take some of that accountability for yourself.
Yes.
And let me tell you, you shared something. Let me hear and get it, because I was just like, oh, that's good, that's good. That quote that I put on the flyer, y'all, that's her quote. And
Oh, okay.
I saw that, and it says, "You won't always be motivated, but you have to be disciplined."
Yes.
And I think that is part of that. That's what that spoke volumes to me, and that's just something that those are the type of things that you get in your 21 day accountability. Because you were basically saying, you had a picture of another woman on there, or I think so. But anyway, having those 21-day challenges, I think is an amazing thing to do.
Yes.
So
And
how
to
does
that, I'm sorry,
no,
to
no,
that,
no. We
we,
listen, we having a conversation here. This ain't
yes, this TJC, Jackie, and
yeah.
Marsha.
Yeah.
But to that, no, I just wanted to make a point to that because people ask
Mhm.
me all the time, like, how do you stay motivated? Like, how do you keep yourself going? At the end of the day, like, you're not. Fitness is a lifestyle. Like, if you really want to be successful in fitness, you got to be consistent. You got to make it a lifestyle, and
Mhm.
you gotta kind of like find a way to get around any excuses that you have. So that's why I tell people all the time, you're not going to be motivated. Sometimes the best workouts are the ones where you tired, you pulled yourself and made yourself go to the gym. Your accountability partner called you and said, hey, what, like, get up, let's go to the gym. Sometimes those are the best workouts, but you have to be able to push through the times when you're not motivated. And then the more you're consistent and the more that you see results, the more you're going to want to like keep going.
So what do you like? You're an entrepreneur, you're a mother, you wear all these different hats. Like, how do you find the time to keep that mindset? It's like, to me, I be feeling like, as women,
Hmm.
um, we carry so much. Like,
I,
all
yeah,
these different hats. And yeah, I know that we have our husbands and stuff like that, but people still don't see that other part, that people don't understand how
absolutely.
many, or hold on, maybe other women who aren't entrepreneurs and mothers and all this. Even if you're not, I just feel like women as in general, and I may just be biased, but I just think that we wear so many hard hats, and
Hmm.
sometimes we forget about us.
Yeah,
We're so busy juggling all those different hats that we can motivate everybody else. We can
right,
be disciplined for everybody else. But when it comes to us, we forget about us, and we don't know how to motivate our own self.
right.
And it may just be that may just be a personal thing that I'm speaking from, but I know that there are some women that are like me. I know you're like that. Like I
Yeah,
said, I have a job.
yeah,
I have a job. I am an
yeah,
entrepreneur. I'm a mama.
yeah,
I'm a wife. I
yeah,
have older parents now, so I'm
right.
I'm caretaker. I'm trying to help them.
Yeah, the plate is full.
Yes, the plate is
Yes.
full. Where do you find that motivation and that discipline to, like, do? Is there something that you do? Do you talk to yourself? Is there a mantra? Is there, you're reading the word? I'm trying to read the word. I'm
Yes.
an affirmation. I'm a prayer.
Well, you know what? It's funny that you said we don't have time for ourselves. Because when I was
Yeah,
thinking about this interview, that was one of the things that really resonated with me because we do. We wear a lot of hats.
yeah,
I have a full-time job, and sometimes my job is stressful. I have children. I have a daughter in college. I have a husband. I have, all of these things that I'm balancing, right? And
Mhm.
so for me, like, for my sanity and my mental, like, there has to be something that I do for me. And the funny thing is, in doing this for me, it impacts my entire family. But
Ooh.
you have to find a time and make the time for yourself. So if that means I got to get up at 4:30 to get to the gym before I go to work so I can have that hour or 2 hours to work
Yeah.
on me, then I'm gonna do that. If that means when I get off work, even though I may be tired, I gotta go to the gym for an hour, I'm gonna do that. If that means I gotta prep my meals on the weekend
Yeah.
and cook my family whatever it is that they're gonna eat, I'm gonna do that because I have to have that for me. So it keeps me motivated, and it also keeps me motivated to see my family. Like when my daughter in college calls me and it's like, "Mom, I'm working out and I'm eating better." And my 3-year old, we're making videos, and she's like, broccoli is healthy. I eat healthy. Candy's not healthy. So just to see the
Yeah.
impact that it has on my family also keeps me motivated. But at the end of the day, like, we have to take care of ourselves. We can't take care of nobody else if we don't take care of ourselves. And so this is the one thing that I feel like I'm truly able to lock in and do for myself every day. And like
Mm.
how you said in your word, like every day when I'm in the gym, I'm working out with my girls, but I have my gospel music on. When I'm on a Stairmaster, I'm listening to gospel music. I'm connecting with God on my way to the gym. I'm praying and just staying focused on like what it is that He has for me.
Yeah. Yeah. This is good. I hear so many people are saying this is inspiring. It is inspiring, and this is real. This is real talk
Yeah,
because um I think that so many of us go through this. We're just overwhelmed, and we don't know where to start. We
yeah,
don't know, but like you said, sometimes you have to carve out that time for you.
yeah.
And if it's especially if it's something that you truly want. So that is resonating in my soul right now. Okay.
And let me say this. Sometimes we try to start too big, right? We
Mm,
watch these Instagram videos. You probably, if you on my page, if you see any of my videos, you probably see me lifting 6 plates on each side. I did not
yeah.
start like that. After I had my baby, I was 263. My joints hurt, everything on me hurt. I could barely
What
even,
you just 63?
huh?
What
I
so
was
what you
263 when I had my baby. Yes. I went from 185 to 263. And then after I had her, I got down to about 240. And I was
say?
like, okay, it's time for this weight to come off. But honestly, like I can remember my sister, I went to the trails with my sister and I was weeping because it's like some stairs. And
Mhm.
my stomach was hurting, my joints was hurting, I was tired. I could not get up those stairs, but I had to start by walking. So I walked every day. And then eventually started training with somebody. And if you'd have seen the type of training I was doing, I was running slow. But I continued to push myself, even when my joints hurt, even when I felt tired in this new body that I had from having a baby and putting on this weight and not working out or eating right while I was pregnant. I had to continue to push myself to get to the space that I am now. So start out walking. Start when walking gets easy, add some jogging to it.
Oh, she dropping
Two.
nuggets. Girl, keep on. Yes, come
Start
on.
out with 2 or 3 days a week, maybe 2, 3 days. Then when it starts becoming consistent, add another day. Add strength training at some point. So it's like it just kind of clicked for me. So
Mhm.
once I started like growing in my fitness journey, it just is like I just wanted to become stronger. I wanted to have endurance. I wanted to all these different goals that I set in place for myself. And so that helped me to stay motivated.
Yeah, that is good. And let me tell you, y'all, did y'all hear what she said? She basically just said, start somewhere. You ain't we and you're preaching to the choir because you looking at somebody you like, oh my God, they doing that. Oh, I gotta do what they do.
Yeah,
But you're not there yet.
right,
And I think that that's another issue. We're trying to run
right.
when we need to be walking. And
Yeah,
because when we start, we can't run, we get discouraged and we
right.
give up.
Absolutely. Yep. And then also, even like with your diet, you may see a meal prep plate and you like that look, man, I wouldn't eat that. That take that takes discipline, right? So cut out certain things first. If you drinking juices, if you drinking soda, start drinking water. If you eating fried foods, start eating baked chicken, baked fish, eat more vegetables. And those little tweaks, like you're gonna start seeing results. And then as you start seeing results, then you tighten up a little more. What else can I do? How else can I tighten up on my diet? How else can I? And I actually, I'm a Herbalife distributor too, but I used Herbalife for a long time during
Mhm.
my journey. I still use the products, but I used to do the smoothies a lot. So just finding healthy ways to like kind of make substitutions in what you eat. But honestly, like the older you get, it's a total combination. You know, when we were younger,
Girl,
you could eat what you wanted and work out, and your body still look. Now,
uh-uh.
at this age, you got to eat right. You got to exercise. Like you got to drink water. You got to take your vitamins. You got to do all of it.
Listen, I told my cousin the other day, I said, I remember when I could say, you know what? I'm gonna drink some water today.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna eat salads for 2 or 3 days. I eat salads for two or
Yes.
three days, baby. I drop weight just like that. I eat salads 2 or 3 days now. Girl, I'm about I ain't lost nothing. Yeah, I'm in this perimenopause. I'm going Lord help us.
Yes, you gotta get your hormones looked at, all
Yeah.
of it. It's like you definitely have to do everything to make it all come together.
So we in this weight loss journey now because I look, everybody been waiting on this part. Y'all, oh, we here now.
Okay, okay.
So could you describe the challenges you faced during your weight loss journey and how did you overcome them? What challenges during this journey, what challenges did you face and how did you overcome them?
So I think there were a few challenges that I faced. So one of the major challenges I faced was um kind of like I touched on before, being in this new body. So that the whole entire time I was pregnant, I didn't work out, I didn't eat right. I mean, I ate okay, but I put
But
on a
baby, we
lot
were
of weight.
happy. We was look happy. I don't care what
I
nobody say.
was.
40 years old, baby, and having a baby, baby. It was the happiest time of my life.
Yes.
That,
And we were in COVID too, so we weren't
yeah,
really going nowhere. So,
yeah,
we was chilling at the house, eating, having just being in that new body. Once it was like one day I just looked at myself in the mirror and it was too early for this, but I know we as women can be hard on ourselves. But
yes.
I was like, no, like I'm just not happy in this
Mm-hmm.
body. Like I gotta
Yes.
do something about it. And so just being uncomfortable, like I said, my joints hurting, different things on me like that I never really had issues with before in the past. So just navigating through my fitness journey and my new
Yeah.
body was a challenge for me. Also balancing being a new mother, um, and trying to find that space and that time to separate from my family, from my baby, and take time for myself. So that was also a challenge for me. And even like today, it gets challenging because sometimes work can be demanding.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have to shift and sometimes I have to adjust to whatever's going on. Like I worked out in the evenings sometimes and that schedule don't work for me no more. I can't do it. I got to work. So now I'm gonna switch
Mhm.
to the mornings. So it's just really navigating through whatever life throws you because fitness is a lifestyle. So think about it. Anything you do through your lifetime, you're going to have obstacles. You're going to have
Yeah.
things coming your way. How do you push through that is like what really shows like what you're made of. So just pushing through that, through all those obstacles and making it a priority is really what kind of keeps me in line, I guess you could say.
So you said pushing through and different things. So how do you handle setbacks or plateaus, both in your personal fitness journey and in your business?
Okay, so as far as setbacks and plateaus, so I'm gonna be honest about my business.
Do it,
So
girl. Do it.
I didn't know anything about starting business. I didn't know, I didn't really have anybody to say, hey, this is how you start a business. This is, I actually, one of my friends, a guy that's like my brother, he contacted me and he said, get you an LLC. I'll, we can, I know somebody who does websites, and I just kind of did it. No. So for me, the setbacks in my business has just been growing as an entrepreneur, like learning
Mhm.
how to really manage a business, because a lot of times we just look at people selling a product, or we
Yes.
don't get down to the business piece of it.
Yes.
And so I'm actually really learning after 3 years in business, like how I should be conducting business, like
Yes.
where my money should be going, how I should be documenting stuff. So for me, it just pushing through. And last year I had a lot of stuff going on. I wasn't really able to focus on my business as
Mhm.
much as I really wanted to. But the thing for me is I can't ever allow myself to sit in a setback, because
Yeah.
then it becomes permanent. If you
Mm.
sit in it, you gotta push yourself out of that
But
setback.
don't send you an offering after this, okay? Because let me tell you something.
You
Let me
cannot.
tell you something, honey. Listen, you've been dropping so many nuggets and like just listen. If y'all are not picking up on this, listen, y'all.
Well, thank you. But
Yeah,
listen, think about how many times in life you failed, or you've been set back, or you've
yeah,
been. It's only when you sit in that failure that it really truly becomes a failure. If
yes,
you get back up and you say, okay, these are the nuggets, these are the things that I learned from this failure, and I'm gonna continue on, but I'm gonna do this different, I'm gonna do that different, then that's
yes.
growth right there.
Look, somebody. I know they said that's the truth. I agree. Good Lord.
And let me
Oh,
tell you, there's been times on my fitness journey. Sometimes people ask me, like, how do you eat right every day? How do you? There's been times I don't eat right all the time. I don't. There's been times I might have went a week without exercising or whatever. However, and that may not seem like a long time, but what I do is once I sit in that week or whatever,
yeah,
I look at myself in the mirror and I say, Jackie, you need to get up and get to the gym. Like, you got
yeah,
goals, you got things. Like, so what? You're not losing as much as you think you should lose. Or so what? You may not look exactly the way you think you should look right now.
yeah.
Listen, get up and do what you're supposed to do. You know what it takes. It takes consistency. And the only way you can be even in your business, it takes consistency. On social media, it takes consistency. That's the only thing that's going to make you successful, if you're consistent in what you're doing. And so I just always try to be consistent.
That's good. So, in being consistent, how do you measure success for both yourself and your business beyond your just how do you measure what is your measurement of success for yourself and even in your weight loss journey?
Okay, so I'll say my measurement for success with. So first, I'm gonna talk about my clothing line.
Mhm.
I measure it based off of how people react to the clothes. Or
Mhm.
so when a woman comes up to me and they say, I love your clothing line, like somebody,
Yeah.
one of my coaches, she texted me the other day and was like, hey, I was at the gym and somebody I actually didn't have on F40, but she asked me, do you have on F40? And was like, I just love Jay. I love her outfits. I'll buy her outfits.
Mhm.
They're good quality. Like, to me, that's success. When I can make another woman feel beautiful, when we do these 21-day
Mm.
challenges and somebody messages me and says, hey, I lost 14 pounds on your challenge. You kept me motivated. Like, I stopped, like, the first time I did a challenge, one of the ladies said, I lost 14 pounds. I stopped drinking. And mind you, this lady she had been working out with a trainer, a good trainer, but she wasn't completely locked into her diet. And so she was
Mhm.
like, your challenge really pushed me to lock into my diet. So to me, that's success. When
Yeah,
I'm able to inspire and help other women along the way, that's
yeah,
that's to me, that's immeasurable. That's more than any money that I can make in a business.
that's
And as
awesome.
far as my weight loss journey, it's almost like the same thing. I have people inbox me all the time. Hey, can you help me? Can you train me? Can I work out with you? Like, you look good. You inspire me. You keep me motivated.
Yes,
Like, that's that's what success looks like to me. And I feel like with that, the money, that piece will eventually come.
yeah.
But right now, the success to me is just being able to help and inspire other women
Mhm.
and men.
That's it. That's it. That is so
Mhm.
true. So many times when we I think that, and I'm telling anybody, I'm a serial entrepreneur. I went to school for it. I
Yeah.
got my degree. That's what I do. And so many times people are only focused on the money part. And
Mhm.
when you focus on the money part, it's not going to work out for you. True
Right.
entrepreneurship is addressing, saying that, okay, I see that there's a need. Let me
Yes.
address the need. Let me put my heart and soul into this thing, because people always, I tell all of my clients, people buy products from people that they trust and that they know and that they you could buy products from anywhere.
Right.
But when I know that, you're authentic, you're real,
Yeah.
and I know what you stand for, I'm gonna definitely want to purchase from you or buy from you, or just be connected to you.
Yes, absolutely. And then, people's stories, different stories resonate with different people. Like, I
Yeah,
had a girl inbox me one time and she was like, this a guy was trying to help me, but I wanted your help because you're a woman. You've had
yeah,
a child. You're older. Like, you know how it is to struggle with hormones and balancing a family. So we resonate. Like, your story is gonna resonate with somebody.
yes,
And that's why even in the 21-day challenges we'll post, share your story, because a lot of times people feel like their story is small. Like,
yes,
no, your story is going to resonate with somebody, and we all have a story. So
yes,
don't be afraid to share your story, because you never know who your story may touch.
yeah. And that's it. We all have a story, but the
Yes.
only stories are being told are the ones who are willing to tell it.
Right.
And you can't be mad at somebody because they willing, they be like, oh, she always saying this, or she always posting, she already always doing it.
Yeah.
But see, they don't know your story.
Yeah.
Your story is that you had a baby in your 40s, you
Yeah.
gain you gained a lot of weight, but they see your pictures now. They don't know your
Mhm.
story. And
Right.
and that's why I definitely wanted you on here, because even now you're inspiring me. We
Well, thank
can
you.
we can do this.
Yes.
We just gotta, like somebody just said, yes, consistency is key. Gotta be consistent.
Yeah.
Gotta be consistent. And you gotta dig deep.
Yeah.
Um, so you talk about the 21-day challenges. Can you share some success stories from clients who have worked with you or participated in your fitness challenge?
Yes, absolutely.
You did
So,
say the lady that lost the 14 pounds.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that was actually the very first challenge that we hosted. A lady lost 14 pounds. I've had several people lose weight. I had one lady lose 22 pounds, one challenge, 10 pounds, 15 pounds. And like, when we do these challenges, we also like do these challenges.
Yeah.
So the coaches are locked in. So we have our own success stories. Like I've lost
Yeah.
weight on the challenges. When you really lock in, like it's gonna happen. And not only the weight piece, but I've had people tell me like, now I'm focused on eating right or focused on working out, or I've gotten motivated from the 21-day challenge. So those are definitely like success stories.
Um, I have a I got a question here. Somebody said, how long did it take you to lose, I guess, to lose the weight?
It took me about a year.
I
So
like,
a year, yes, of
and
being.
y'all, she got whole muscles all in her Wait a minute, Jackie. I see, I see one of your, I see that is a whole muscle in her stomach.
My sister, she's like, make sure you stand up and show me your body. I said, girl, you crazy.
Baby, I see the whole muscle. I said, oh Lord, let me get it. Honey,
Thank
muscles.
you.
And so what is a day in the life of Jay Brisco?
A day in the life of Jay Brisco. Okay, so I'm going to get up about, let's see, I set my alarm clock probably about 4:15.
Oh God, I'm
But
already out. I listen, I get up at 5. I'm already an hour late. Keep on going.
so okay, I get up about 4:15. Now I'm one of the people that's gonna let the alarm clock go off at least 2 or 3 times. And then I may even get a phone call from one of my accountability partners, like, hey, get up, go, come on to the gym. But I get up about 4:15, get to the gym about 4:30, work out till about 6:30. And I know, but it took time to
Time
get
out.
there. It took time to get
Time
there.
out. Girl.
Maybe 4:45. I'm always late, so maybe 4:45 to 6:30. Then I'll
Somebody
come
said
home.
4:30, 4 to 4:30 is prime time. You right, you right, you right. Ah, dog.
I'll come home, kind of relax a little bit. Then I'll get my baby dressed, get her to school, and then kind of prepare my day. So if I'm working from home, set my computer up, start getting ready for work. Or a lot of times at work, I'm out in the field or in the office, so I'll prepare to go wherever it is that I have to go for the day. Come back home. Depending if I prep, because usually if I prep my meals, I prep food for my family too. So
Mhm.
depending on if I prepped or not, I'll cook. And then I'll be scrolling through Facebook. The real y'all want to know the real life of Jay Briscoe. I'll be
The real
scrolling,
life. You know,
scrolling through social media, looking to see what's going on. And then I mean, when you get up at 4:30, you got to be in the bed about 8:30.
okay,
So
so
about nine
I was
o'clock,
gonna ask you, what time do you go to bed?
about 9:30, 10, the latest.
Okay.
Cause that's the only way you gonna get up in the
Does
morning.
your family look, and you don't have people to be calling, girl, 9, 9,
It's
9:30?
it's it's tough, but yeah, about 9:30, 10 at the latest. Yeah, I had to shut it down about that time. But I just so at the beginning of the year, so the beginning of the year, and this is kind of how I operate with fitness. I set new goals for myself. So
Okay.
January 1, I was like, I gotta be consistent 5 days a week at the gym, and I'm gonna start working out in the mornings. And so that's that's what I started doing 5 days a week,
Did you start
working
out
out.
5 days a week? When you started, how many days a week were you working out?
Probably 3 at the most. So
Mhm.
I wasn't basically like what I told you earlier. That's how I started. I started walking, going to the track, slowly walking, and then I started training like 3 days a week. But as time progressed, I started like picking up on like 4:30 to, I know that's a lot of time, but I didn't always work out that length of time. I would go to classes, hit classes, workout classes for an hour. So all of that kind of just, my growth in fitness just kind of changed along the way. So now I go to the gym. I do more so like strength training for about an hour and a half, and then I'll get on the Stairmaster for 20 minutes.
Okay. We have what's the key to keeping off the weight?
Honestly, the key to keeping off the weight is just being consistent. Like I said earlier, sticking to your I don't really like to say diet because
I know.
it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. It seems like it's a diet just because you may be not eating certain foods, but really they foods you shouldn't really be eating anyway. So you should be, when you eat those foods, you should be treating yourself to those foods.
Yeah.
So sticking to whatever your meal plan is, sticking to your workouts and just being consistent. If you are consistent and you're doing it and you're making it a lifestyle, you will keep the weight off.
Okay, we got another question. What vitamins do you suggest? Listen, I love y'all. Keep on coming with these questions, okay? What
Okay,
vitamins do
so
you suggest?
I take everything. I take
Do you
multivitamin.
really? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me get out my
I
pen.
I take and I sell at Herbalife too, so I get a
Yes.
lot of vitamins from them. I take Herbalife. I mean, I'm sorry, I take multivitamins, I take CLA, vitamin D, because as we get older, we get deficient in some of those
I'm
areas.
deficient in all of them.
B12, not all.
Girl.
B12, what else? B6. I take all the vitamins. I
Okay.
take L-carnitine. So those are just things that I take on a daily basis.
Oh, sorry. Somebody said I need to get back on them Flintstones.
Not the Flintstones, but the Flintstones got everything in there though.
Oh my God. Me
Sea
too.
moss,
Look,
I
me
do
too.
sea moss. My mama makes sea moss, so I take that too.
Look, I started making sea moss and I and
Okay,
I, I take it, but I mix mine with fruit.
my
The
mom
she
does too. Yeah.
uh-huh. And I can stomach it, but yeah. Um, some really good questions. Hold on here. Um, I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming.
Oh.
Um, what are some key principles or philosophies that guide your that guide you as far as on your fitness journey and in business? What are some philosophies? I live by different philosophies, like a whole bunch of them.
Well, listen, my number one philosophy is keep God first in all
Come
you do.
on now, you better
Trust
come on.
trust his plan for your life. So
Yes.
we don't always see where God is taking us, but he's taking us where he wants us to be. So if you just trust and you believe that everything is happening according to his plan, that's that's my key philosophy. Even the people that I have met in the gym that have became my friends that have been on the journey of life with me, my sister, my mom, my best friend, always at every pop-up shop supporting me. Just I done lost track of what I was saying, but
Everybody saying amen. This girl preaching. But listen, you could have
keeping
stopped right
God
there
first
at
because
God first, okay? Because that's it. And um, I love the fact that that's what you led with because at the end of the day, listen, I love me some Jesus. So
yeah. Well,
but that's it. We have that has to be for those of us that believe. That
yeah,
has to be our first philosophy
absolutely.
is keep him first. Um
And one
well,
thing I wanted to say too is that
yes.
we as like when you're an entrepreneur and you're starting a business, we get so caught up in who is not supporting us. God will bring the right person, the
Yes,
right people to support you. Your
yes,
team, your friends, your family, and sometimes it may not always be the closest people to you that you think. But I've had strangers
yes,
buy so many outfits from me, promote my clothes, do all kind of. So you just be grateful for who God brings to your business, because He'll bring the right people, and it's not always necessarily who we feel it should be the right people.
yes. And that's it. And a lot of times when we start a business, I think for a lot of people that start business, the young when you're young in business, I think we get this blow when we start something and our family and our friends are not
Right.
jumping on it, supporting
Yeah.
us. And I think as an entrepreneur, you have to get out of that. You know,
And
if they may support you, they may not support you, but you're not doing this for your family and your friends. You're doing this because you're doing it for the big. There's a bigger picture. Um, you're gonna have to share how where to purchase your products. And Kim said, "Can you show us your outfit?" Yeah. Let me tell you something. I need where my sister at? I need my sister to follow after Kim because baby, she gonna rock. She gonna rock hard for you, okay?
okay.
So I need you to stand up and show us your
Okay.
outfit.
Let me show you my outfit.
Y'all see that body?
So
Y'all look at them.
this.
Y'all look at them abs. You gotta, baby. She got muscles. She got real muscles in her. Those are real muscles in her stomach. Okay. Girl, I ain't seen no muscles in my stomach since I was about 4, 5. But
Listen, we
anyway,
can get you there. We can get you there.
oh my God, let me see here.
Oh, okay. So really quick, if you can follow my social media platforms, on
Yes.
Facebook, I'm Jay Brisco. On Instagram, F40 underscore athleisure. Right now I'm doing a sale on all of my older items. And I'm also doing bundle deals. So if I have a lot of smalls in my older in the sell items. So if you size small, hit me up, inbox me. I got you. I do have some 3X's, 2X's. I have some large items, but my spring line will come out in April, and that will be available on f40athleisurewear.com. So right now, my link is not available because I'm doing all my sales like via Facebook or if you inbox me. But the middle of April, my spring line will be out and ready for purchase on that website.
So y'all hear that? The middle of April, she has some stuff from her old line that she has available to you. Can they to see what you have? They can go onto your platforms and you have pictures and everything that you have.
Yes,
What
absolutely.
you have left? Okay.
Or you can also, if you message me your size, I'll send you pictures of what I have in your size.
So y'all hear that? You can message her. Look, she gonna really answer y'all back. Message her,
Yeah,
and she can get you some product. And then in April, we all gonna go out and we gonna support her and we gonna buy it all out within the first hour, right?
please, yes.
Yes, we gonna kill it. We're gonna kill it in the first hour. Um, Let me make sure I got through all these questions. Do you have okay? Do you have men clothing asking for a big look, and I'm gonna read the whole thing. Do you have men clothing asking for a big sexy Ken Ray? Laugh out loud.
Hi, Kim Ray.
Hey, Ken Ray, that's my brother.
That's
What's
back
up?
in the day, TJC too,
Right.
right?
Yes.
Listen, Ken Ray, I'm working on getting some. It's mostly women's, primarily women's, but I did have men t-shirts at one point. But I will be getting some more men's shirts, and eventually I am gonna get a men's line going, but not at this point. I don't. But I'm definitely gonna get some shirts. But what you can do, Ken Ray, is get your wife some outfits.
That's right. That's
Yes.
right. Look, Erica said, "I'm with Kim. Let's see the fit." See, Erica, you must have took a pause because she stood up and everything. She showed us
I
her
did.
abs. Go ahead, Jackie. Stand up again. Show them that
Okay.
outfit one more
Oh, and
time.
this is also a part of my spring line. So I
Yes,
have
it,
this in different
girl.
colors. Yes.
So
So,
you look. You better go ahead and show your spring line.
okay, let me, you want me to show a couple outfits?
Yeah,
Okay.
you better come with it. What you talking about, baby? We doing. Listen.
Okay. So I'm going to give y'all a sneak peek. I have some
Oh, that's cute.
silver print and some spring colors.
Yes, I like that.
I also
I'm
have,
laughing at Kim. Oh, that's cute. Oh, those are cute.
so this is this outfit, but I have it in different colors as well.
And I love you got your logo on there and everything.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Can you see it?
Yes. You see that? It's fire. Listen, we got fire emojis. Yes.
And listen, we got some bright colors.
Look, you go
Yellow.
look.
Listen, we have to stop with the black and the boring colors. It's
You
spring. We
right.
need to pop out.
Y'all hear that? She look, you right.
And I also have some tops, some shirts coming because I know that every woman isn't, comfortable showing their stomachs. So, or wearing a two-piece. So I
Yeah.
try to do something to make everybody feel comfortable. So if you ever look at my posts, sometimes you'll see me with a sports bra on. Sometimes you'll see me with a full shirt on. So I don't work out in sports bras all this. I mean, I have them on under my shirt, but
Yeah.
just tops all the time. Like I have full shirts on a lot of times when I'm working out.
Yes, girl. I love all this. Girl, Kim is so funny to me, baby. She said, I can't wait to see your blessings because it's time for me to be on payroll.
she is. She has been working very hard for me for years. Yes,
Oh my God. She's so
she's
funny.
definitely gonna be on payroll one day.
She said, y'all back because I'm working for free. I need to be on payroll. Oh my God. But listen, all of those are fire, and I cannot wait. So
Thank
yeah,
you.
we're going to be supporting you because
Thank you.
we first of all, we need your business to be successful. Then we need to get Kim on payroll because
Yes, you absolutely yes. And my mama and my best friend, she been working for me for years. They all been.
that's awesome. You have so with that being said, what is the importance of having a good solid community?
They keep you sane. And
Yeah,
they also like your community. I'm actually like more of an introvert. And
yeah,
so my sister and my best friend, they have big personalities, right? So when
yeah,
we do pop-ups, they're grabbing people, bringing them to the table. Now, don't get me wrong, I love talking to people, but sometimes I have to get outside of my comfort zone
yeah,
to approach people and tell them about my business. But having a good community, like it just, you have people that push you to do things that you wouldn't do on a normal basis. Even my
yeah,
friends at the gym that we call each other accountability partners, but we really friends now. But
yeah,
they push me and they push me outside of my comfort zone, the comfort zone of when I was just going to the gym by myself. Because when you at the gym by yourself, sometimes you can be like, I'm tired. I'm done
yeah,
with it. They'll be like, no, you need to put some more weight on there. No, you need to make sure you get your cardio done. So having that community is just, I mean, first of all, the love that you get from people and the support and knowing that you always have people to kind of have your back whenever you need anything. And then having that accountability, of people who hold you accountable and push you outside of your comfort zones. There's been times when I've been overwhelmed, like you said, setback. And I tried to sit in that setback, and my sister has
yeah.
like, no, like God gave you this vision, you
Yes.
finish, you need to complete what you started. So those type of things, those you need people in your corner that's gonna push you and that's going to also hold you accountable.
I love that. I love that. So, our last question, what words of wisdom would you give someone first and foremost who is thinking about starting a business?
Hmm.
And then your words of wisdom to that person who is watching this right now, and all your nuggets, everything has resonated in their soul. And
Hmm.
tomorrow they're like, you know what? I'm going to start my fitness journey
Yeah.
tomorrow. What words of wisdom would you give them? So, first, for your business, and then the person who's planning on starting, maybe wanting to lose weight.
Yeah. I would say for a person that's wanting to start a business, don't well, I would actually say do your research.
Hmm.
Do your research and try to connect with people who are willing to help. It's a lot of people out there that want to help. So find people that are in business that want to help you grow, that want to see you be successful, that are going to give you advice on what you should be doing. And I would say with both, just just start, just do it. Like you may not always have like a compass of where you want to go, but
Yeah,
if you just start and you just keep going and you keep being consistent, like whatever it is you're doing, your business, your fitness journey, it's gonna grow, it's gonna flourish,
yeah,
because if you're pouring into it every day, it has no choice
yeah,
but to grow. So just start
yeah.
and just keep pushing.
Man, that was good. That was real. That was good.
Thank you.
That was good. That's really, really good.
And let me
Oh,
say this, Marsha, I am super duper proud of you. Like, I listen to your prayers, and I love that you encourage and that you inspire women. And you really need to keep doing what you're doing.
thank
I'm
you.
proud of you. You're welcome.
Listen, I'm proud of you too.
Thank
We we are definitely going to save this, Karen. Karen's asking, can we please say this? We're going to say this. Um, I think for me, my greatest joy is being able, like I before we got on here, is to allow my gift is to inspire, motivate, and speak life into other people. And sometimes that gift is making room for other people to shine. It's not
you. Yeah.
about me. And that's why we're here on here tonight. I see you. I see you. I love your, we've had many conversations, and you're inspirational. You motivate. Everything that you said tonight, this is truly who you are. So why would I not want to get behind somebody who wants to inspire other women, who speaks life, who is encouraging, who is not is selfless, so it is an honor to be able to interview you, and just to have this conversation with you, because I just think that so many times us as melanin people, we don't support one another. We see somebody doing something great, and instead of us saying, how can I add or
Mhm.
contribute to their greatness, we say, oh, look at them, they this, blah 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 blah. No, I need you to be great.
Yes.
I want you to be great. I want people to see this, I want you to share this. And I want, when your spring selection come out, that you can call me and say, girl, my stuff got sold out in a few hours.
Yes.
I need you to be great,
Yes.
because there's a woman like me who's in her 40s, who's been watching you, and I needed to hear everything you said tonight. You dropped so many gems tonight.
Thank
Like
you.
it touched my heart, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start tomorrow.
Listen, I'm gonna text you now. If I start getting on your nerves,
I'm gonna tell
it's
you, don't call me
okay.
no
I'm gonna
more.
still text you.
No, no, but like I said, this was needed, and I loved it. Everybody says, I'm proud of you guys. Love this. Yeah, this
Thank
was
you.
amazing, amazing. So before we jump off now, go ahead one more time. I need you to tell everybody how can they get in contact with Jay Brisco and F40 at Leisure Wear.
So on Facebook, I'm Jay Brisco, Jay Brisco, Brisco. On Instagram, F40 underscore athleisure. My web page is f40athleisurewear.com. Like I said, it's not up right now, but if you want to get in contact with me, you are feel free to DM me. I don't mind sharing my number. I don't mind sending you pictures. Just let me know what size you are and what you're looking for, and I'll let you know if I can help you.
Yes. And if y'all look on the flyer and everything that we've been sharing, all of her contact information, her platforms are on that. So you can definitely get in contact with her, and she will be able to make sure she gets y'all into some of that athleisure wear. And y'all saw it. It's hot. It's
Thank
hot, and it's flaming.
you.
So we got to make sure we support this sister. Now, one more time, go ahead, stand up. Let us see. Let us see one good time before we
Y'all really
go.
hyping me up.
Yes,
Okay.
and go ahead and show. Look, show them the muscle in the stomach, because we can see it, y'all. It's right there. Yeah,
And
that's
then
somebody said.
also, if you follow me on Facebook, I'm sorry, whenever we have our 21-day challenges, we'll post about it before we get started.
Yes.
And if you're ever interested in joining, you are more than welcome to leave me a message. Everybody who messages me, I message them back regarding the challenge. There's usually just a fee to join the challenge, and then we kick it off and we get started. Also, if you're looking for any Herbalife products, you can also hit me up and I can assist you with that.
Awesome, awesome. Well, it has been a pleasure tonight. We are so glad that y'all joined us. We pray and hope that, well, I know there was some stuff that was shared here. So y'all make sure you use it. And again, make sure y'all go and support Jay. Her new line is coming out in the middle, it's the middle of April, right?
Yes.
Middle of April, and I'll be just watch all of our platforms. We'll make sure that we support promote it, and y'all, we're going to support her. She is cute. You show right. She's cute. All right, y'all be blessed. Y'all have an amazing night. Jay, stay on, and we will see y'all next time.
Thank
Peace.
you.